What's up, guys? My name's Doofus Mcdooface, and this is Rift Traders Defend the Team. That's right. Rift Traders are liked by some, disliked by most, but I have a plan in PvE Classic. Almost like what we've done before with Sakura spam, right? You get a couple of workers early, and then BAM! You overbuild a bunch of Sakuras. That is my plan, because I'm going to generate gold from these Rift Traders. So I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to try to get some workers. And then I will try to cover my team, assuming they leak, right? And if they don't leak, because the bot plays nice or we're able to all hold, then it's fine too, because I'll have some workers and tons of gold from the Rift Traders. So let's do some Rift Trader magic. I am going to start it. And normally I'll only go for like 2, but we might have a lot more than 2 Rift Traders this game. So let's see what happens. Definitely want to start with it. Definitely wouldn't mind getting to 5 workers. And then we probably just have the Willis room on 3. And then we just start overbuilding like crazy, right? Overbuild like crazy. If you haven't seen the new Rift Trader, it is Impact Swift. And it cycles through 4 attacks. But let's be honest, only 2 of the attacks really matter, right? Only 2 of the attacks really actually matter. Am I stupid? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's a little bit of a bug they should probably fix. There we go. When you first place it, until you upgrade it, it shows the unupgraded actions. But yeah, it goes crappy damage, then it goes decent damage with ooh, I got free gold. That gives me 5 workers. That's really lucky. It goes crappy damage, first attack. Crappy average damage plus 1 gold, second attack. Third attack, goodish damage. Fourth attack, great damage and a stun. And the stun is what makes them potentially useful in the late game. I don't know if it will be, but potentially useful late game. So, let's see how we can do with the Rift Trader army. I wouldn't ever want to make them after 10, but you don't know. Maybe. Maybe you do. So we have 3 Rift Traders in the game. Okay, we got 3 Rift Traders. 1 on my team, 2 on the opposing team. Let's see what happens. And some people say that, oh, it would be really cool to know how much gold they generate. Well, actually, it does say how much gold they generate. So if you hover over your name in the bottom left-hand corner, or the teammate that also has the Rift Trader, you will be able to see, oh, they've generated blank amount of gold from it. So, just in case you were wondering, that is an option. Create my split here. We're already in the lead. If the bot sends here, I'll probably push 2 and then after add our Rift Trader, so we have the second on 5. Sends a Robo. Definitely pushing 1. I might only be pushing 1. Let's see. Now the biggest problem with the Rift Trader early is it overkills, right? Because if you look at these creeps that have 120 HP, oh, what a perfect hold. What a perfect hold. All right, I'm pushing. Because we get our second little guy. Yeah, the problem is that they overkill, right? Right, the overkill is the biggest problem. So, do need to watch out for that. So like on wave 3, where you'd love to be 6 workers, it's not really possible to be 6 workers as Rift Trader. Maybe with gargoyles, right? Maybe if you went Rift Trader gargoyle to a small enough send, you might leak small. Or if you had enough gold in your 6 worker with Rift Trader 2 gargs, then you probably can get away with it. But yeah, that overkill I mean, three of its shots are killing the wave. Or doing excess damage, right? Our little one died, but little one's not generating any gold, so it's fine. See, it says +1. I think I'm gonna get one more gold, right? Yep, there's one more gold. Beautiful. And then this is like a little over the top. But in a perfect world, you kind of want stuff that doesn't do that much damage. I know that sounds funny, but like in order to generate a couple more gold, right? If you had units that are like crabs or even like Willis Room, you know, infiltrator, things that don't do that much damage can be kind of cool. I'm thinking about going for one more, but I think only if somebody leaks. So first things first, I'd love to hold here. You really don't want them to die either, because once they die, guess what? You stop generating gold. So don't kill that one. Ow. I do hold. I do hold. It's a very long wave. I need 2 gold. I need 2 gold. Did I get it? I got it. Wow. Rift Trader OP. Rift Trader is OP. Alright. We're going for 3. I have 3 Rift. Remember, this is a PvE, so I'm thinking about my teammates more than myself. The only downside to this is I think if you are too overbuilt, then how can you have that long wave? Alright, you really can't have that long wave if you're too overbuilt. So, can be a downside, but we'll deal with that. Probably pushing 1 and no sen here. Because I just need the 2 Willis rooms. Just need my 2 willies. So I need somebody to take a while, actually. You could take a while there, sir. Oh, gonna leak. Okay. That works too. 190. That's enough for 2 Willis rooms on the dot. Although we probably get some extra gold here. 2 extra gold. So I'm gonna build a little higher up now with this Willis room, so that one tanks less. And then I'm gonna delay the split. How do you beat these little guys? I mean, sending on 8, you know. I have impact only on 8. I still think 7 is better. So like, if you're playing against them, I still think 7 is a better send than 8. But that's been the huge debate on my stream. So, what do you think? I think 7. I mean, let's see. I am 80 over here. We can push a lot of workers now. I'm 80 over. But we still sort of have that same overkill issue with the little dudes. Although wave 7, you can do something beautiful called sniping, right? You can snipe very... Oh my goodness. 3 HP on that one is crazy. That's incredible. Okay. That was super cool. Alright, 3 Rift Traders. Oh. Team? Team? Team! Okay, we're taking a little bit of king, but so is the opposing team. Maybe I needed more Rift Traders. I think these are probably our last workers, like no joke. I don't want that front one to die, so I'm going to do a nasty split here. If you want to really, really protect something on the left, I like doing this, where like you pull one out. So like you're not going to make the split go crazy or anything. If you're only a tile above, but you have this in the second column, I feel like that improves it a ton. Let's go ahead and reroll, see if we get anything cool. Do we get anything cool? I mean, boars are always good. Especially... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and he's not helping himself. Okay, it looks like we're going to lose that one. Yeah, we're going to lose one of them. And I think I just got destroyed here on 8. Just got absolutely wrecked. See, I mean, I kind of just answered it for you, right? Alright, one more worker won't hurt. Right? 8 was substantially worse. Great resend by the Robobot. We take more king. They take baby king. But the kings are very even. I think I'm going to keep the robos. The Rift Traders. I don't know what robos are. So if I go boar... Because they do have the stun, right? Remember, they do have the stun. I need boar and I need Yozora. I kind of want the pilgrim. I mean, we literally could do pilgrim stuff too. Pilgrim works with the Willishrooms, so... Alright, this is okay. This is okay-ish. We definitely gave up some of our juice by leaking there. But hey, that 8, that wave 8, I'm telling you, 8 is great. 8 is great. Right, I mean 7 we got away with having absolutely no pierce damage. 8 didn't work like that, right? 8 didn't work like that. We needed actual damage. Alright, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do a Yozora. And I guess we could do a little one. And block building doesn't really matter because we don't have any aura. If we were gonna take an aura, we would take the pilgrims, which I might. I might do some pilgrim cheese too. I mean, not really pilgrim cheese, but like the full circle of pilgrims just with Magish. Seems kind of cool. All right, here we go. I should destroy this, right? I should destroy this. The stun on the boss, the giga damage, just evaporated. Just evaporated it. I guess I lied about the workers. It's just so hard not to push when you hold that easily. Oh, my whole team leaked. Alright, we really need to stop pushing though. We really need to stop pushing. Alright, can I kill any of them? I kill 1. I kill 2? Wow! Talk about cleanup. Talk about class cleanup. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. So there's 2 angles for me here.
My ancestors guide me.
I'm gonna go with angle 2 and hope. So angle 1 was a boar, another boar, and then 1 pilgrim, the pilgrim that's gonna have magician.
I hear the desert's cold.
Angle 2 is the 3 pilgrim. I mean, it really comes down to, can I save this one? Can I save this front heroic Rift Trader? I hope that answer is yes, but I think it's dead. And if you're enjoying this video and the king's being dead even, please like and comment. Okay, we just get incomed. I'm still not pushing. Oh, dude, it didn't get a heal. That's so unfortunate. Wow. So, and I can explain to you why. So the reason that that one didn't catch the heal is because Willishrooms are already at 50% HP, right? So my 3 Willishrooms took the heal instead. Now I'm not going to spam them until the wave actually permits for me to spam them. Just in case you're wondering. Right, like I'm not going to build them here on 12 where they're horrible. You might want me to, but I'm not going to. And I'm going to build this. Sucks to build the Rift Trader at the top, but I need something at the top lane for my boar, right? For my boar to work correctly. And we've got my teammate just pushing a no send. Let's see if he gets away with it. Everybody's got a lot of value. Everybody does have a lot of value. So this might be where we could push if the game send us. Let's see.
Time for some action.
Yeah, I think everybody probably gets away with it. So now we can safely push a couple more workers. I shouldn't leak until 16. So me pushing like 20 or 30 workers should be completely acceptable. I've got the impact damage and the tanks for 14. Impact damage for resend 13. And I get the pilgrims for wave 15. So. You know what sucks is honestly that kind of sucked for me. Because the super
Some action.
early send benefits the people with wow, this is super crazy. The quicker the send, the overbuilder loses. Right? And then the person that pushed like tons of workers gets away with it. Right? Like those opponents that only had 1900 value are going to do way better than me who had 2600 value. Whereas if the game long saved, I feel like they're more punished. And then I just full hold on 13 or 14 or 15, but hey, that's PvE, baby. That's how PvE works. It's risky. Let's see what happens here. Any resend, any save. The game does save. They're really under. I'm just going to get to 40 workers. Because I still feel really confident the next couple of waves. Like, we upgrade our canopies, and it's a full hold, right? Honestly, we could probably upgrade the canopies and do another pilgrim. I'm going to do that greedily. Oh, this guy leaks. Shut down! Love that. Right? Imagine if the bot had gone for a quick resend into the team that has too many workers, right? That would have been advantageous for us, not them. Just look at these numbers. I mean, we could do the pilgrim.
Ancestors, guide
I
me.
think I'll do this. The downside to this is
Tribes.
I don't know that I have enough tank to have 1,000 value of healer. But it could work. I mean, these canopies are going to be really filled. It's just, I don't know. I think I'm trolling. I think I should just do more canopy, but the numbers just worked out too perfect. We're 105 under with Magician and with 4 Rift Traders. So I think we're fine here. Let's find out. Let's find out. I mean, those canopies are really filled. Getting a really nice triple split. This one is now full. He's literally full. Can we get another heal? Another heal? Another heal? Another heal? Okay. Well, even if I pro leak, I'm still very happy. I've done very... Okay, maybe I'm not happy. Our team is kind of getting cooked. Okay, I should probably just full hold here, actually. But I should take a second so we split tank with the king. Okay, hurry up. Go, go. Okay, the king needs to be attacking, and then I need to be done. I need to be done. I need to be done. Bam, split tank with the king. That little bit of delay is so critical. Okay, they took way more king than us. Yeah, me holding there was imperative. But we really cannot push any more workers the rest of the game. Really, really cannot push more workers the rest of the game.
For the tribes.
We are in die zone. We are in die zone now. My teammates just don't love our king like I do. But hey, I've leaked a couple of waves too. So, how many leaks there? How many people leaked and how many people held? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there was one holder on each team. There was one holder on each team. This has been just a nail-biting game. Goes for the insta-resend. I'm 300 over. I think everybody holds, to be honest. I'm not pushing, though. I don't care. I'm not pushing. I want to push. Alright, I'll push a couple. Just because if anybody leaks, it's going to be a long wave. I really don't want to push too many. Is anybody leaking? Alright, our teammates leaking. None of them are leaking. Crap. Alright, we're good there. We're good there. I want to be like 500 over every wave. We have 30% king. I don't want to be the reason that we lose, right? If we lose late because the game somehow miraculously gets to 21, so be it. No big deal. That's fine. I'm not mad at that. But if we lose very quickly, right? Because I pushed too many workers and I wasn't able to cover my teammates that are pushing, I'm not happy about that. This is Rift Trader defends the king. I need to do my job. So I'm 700 over here. Let's see what happens. Income king. Okay, that's like awful. I'm still not pushing. I'm sticking to my guns. I want to push, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna take on the holder. I'm gonna take on the holder of this game. I'm telling you, it's so funny though. It's so funny though when the bot like income kings in a team that had way more workers. Because they definitely have way more workers. Look at their P score. Right? We are being discriminated against. But that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't come down to who has more workers in PvE. What it comes down to in PvE is who has more king HP. Whose king is still alive? I think we can build a couple more Rift Traders now. And maybe I want them like a little farther apart too. Because if we have them farther apart, they're not going to stun the same units. So that could be really beneficial. These are going to be good on 17 and 18, but 19 they're garbage. So now I probably just build boars. Right? I probably just build boars from here. We're hanging in there. Once again, I let my teammates with minor push. And I will be the holder. Yeah, they're 600 under, 600 under, 600 under. I'm 400 over. Now, am I scared here or am I scared 19? They're actually really... No, I think we actually want to build a little bit more for here. I think I'm going to make a quick adjustment. And I think I'm going to build more for here after looking at my teammates' builds. After looking at my teammates' builds, I think it's actually smarter for me to build for here. Because he's completely screwed here. He's decent on both waves, but like, let's build for here. Okay, I built for the correct wave. I built for the correct wave. Did we save the team? Are we okay? 300 over. A lot under. Only 3 of them could theoretically leak. Although he could leak too. Do we survive? That's the first question. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing absolutely amazing. I'm full holding. 1 leak on my team. 1 shutdown. Not 2 shutdowns though. Okay, 2 leaks. We're fine. So we probably could have pushed a couple of workers. Gotten away with it. Maybe to like 70 or 80. But I'm still okay with this. I'm in last place, but you don't know PvE like I do. You don't know PvE like I do. So our Yozora army is just doing amazing. We have just an amazing assortment of diversity this game. I'm not even making a joke. I'm being serious. Like, actually. I've got my healers. I've got my stun / somewhat damage. I've got my late game tanks. I've got my AoE in my boars. You know, I think I really like this build. I don't care what the P score says, man. Okay, they're really over, so this real send helps them more than us. But my teammates are pushing. My teammates are trying to keep up with them on workers. I'm just never gonna leak. So if I have the most value, I'm happy. And it seems like I am gonna... Maybe Bino with the Kingpin cheat. He might have more value. But I'm feeling really good about this. It is hilarious that I'm last, though. I don't really want to be in last. But it's okay. I need no centaur and no honey bear. Right? If there's no centaur and no needler scent, then we got a real chance. Right? We need like a you'd like shaman and four eyes to be the spam send in 22. Yeah, everybody's holding. So we're pretty much gonna have the same value of the guys that have a ton more workers. Kind of hurts us. Our king's a little bit healthier, but not much. Wow, we get to see a wave 22 in PvE. That's rare. We do actually get to see a wave 22 in PvE. That is very rare. I still want a lot of red eyes. I'm all about build diversity here. I have a little bit more value than my teammate, Shadow Chaos, who is third on the P-score. And Kingpins really fall off. So yes, this guy has Kingpins, but does he actually have the best units? Does this guy have the tanks for his Phoenixes and his Hades and his Heroic Scrap? Probably. Name is taken is probably a problem. But let's see what happens. Anybody show weakness on 21? Anybody? We are way behind on value for our team. Cumulatively, we're under by a lot more. Took a little longer than I'd like to kill that boss. Honestly, I have too much tank. I'm gonna invest more in the heroic rift traders here. Let's get a couple more. Okay. Yeah, everybody held pretty reasonably, right? Nobody really took too long. I mean, I was able to get a lot of rift traders here, so that makes me happy. That makes me really happy. All right, 745 under. Our team is under here. Our team is under here. Is 22 the death wave? Their team has 2 guys under also. Let's see. I'm still. I mean, I'm not doing horrible taking down the Legion King. I wish it was faster, but it's not the worst I've ever done. He goes down now. Still got plenty of tank. Plenty of tank. Nobody's leaked yet. Looks like at least one of our teammates is going to leak now. Second teammate's trying to hold on. We need them to leak too. Can we get a shutdown? He's not even on shutdown? What? Okay, that sucks really bad that he's not on shutdown. I think we're cooked. But guess what? I'm generating gold here. I'm generating gold. Look, we've gotten 500 gold from rift traders. But now that their team has more workers, we are so dead next. We are so dead next. We are dead. It's been an honor, my friends. And I wouldn't even blame the rift traders on this one. I would blame me just not pushing as hard as I should. You know, like if I had pushed a little harder this game, would have gone better. But then if the game sends too early, then you get punished for over pushing. So it's just the gamble of PvE. 4,000 under. They're 5,000 under, 6,000 under. Like, hey, maybe we magically hold. I don't know. I haven't really shown weakness in a long time. The Azoras do dodge. Could I ever split tank with the king? Running out of tanks now. Running out of tanks. We need to kill stuff fast. Yeah, it looks like now we have too much damage, not enough tank. That guy leaked fast, but I think our guy leaked faster. It is a bit of a king race here. A little bit of a king race, at least. We had a baby chance.
Defeat.
But the D-hardened archers were just cooked there. Archer's probably one of the worst units in the game. Late game. It was a good one. That was fun. That was fun. Like I said, I mean, it's gambling, right? When you play PvE, you are gambling, right? So every time I overbuilt, except for wave 8, right? Isn't it funny? So like, I finally decide to push. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You want to see some PvE targeting? I'm 80 over. Okay. I full hold the mole. I'm so happy. I did great. I helped my team out. I was the only one that held 7. Bam. I full push, right? I push nothing but workers. And guess what? We get that mole after income and I leak. Right? We get that mole after income and I leak. So that hurt. Then I played it safe. I only pushed 1. Easy held the 10, which was actually necessary because my whole team leaked. So far everything's great through 10. Okay, now we're on 20. So right there, right here, this is where we really lose the game, is right here. Right? I don't push a single worker off the 220. Right? This is where we lost. Where look at the opponents. The opponents have 30 workers, 24, 27, and I stay at 20. So this baby resend, I mean, it's messed up, right? 33, 30, 31, 30. So these guys all get away with their workers, while I look like an idiot with my 20 workers 600 over, right? Whereas, dude, if this is a save to 14, they're going to die. They are dead on 14. Like, seriously, I'm not making that up. I will hold, right? I will hold and save us, and we win on 14, right? And PvE bot going 11 into 14, that actually happens fairly often, right? Even an 11 into 13, right? Instead, goes for the income, the real resend, but it's a shitty witch on 12. That's not doing anything. Okay, so there I push hard. We're okay-ish. I hold. My teammate leaks fairly decent. We almost died, right? We almost died there, but we're still okay. It is the insta resend, which once again, insta resend is always going to help the team with the most workers, given that they get away with it, right? They get away with it, right? They're getting away with those giga workers. And then another income king. I push 6 workers. Look at me. These guys are going to push. Pushes 32. That guy pushes 37. Right. I mean, it literally was a push game. But I'm telling you, the second in PvE that you overpush, look at that. The second that you overpush in PvE, that's what happens. It's just part of the game. It's just part of the game. And the same thing here. Dude, I'm telling you right now. I know I built for 18, but I'm telling you right now. Look at this guy. It's 245 under. He's only got 3 boars. His phoenixes die, right? This guy has not a single unit for 19, right? This guy's got not a single unit for 19 also. This guy does have good units for 19. Instead, they send on 18, right? They send on 18. I easily hold, right? I could have won the game on 19 also. I mean, look, they're 260 under, 440 under, 500 under, right? And I'm 300 over. So if it's a save until 19, they're probably going to die there too. Instead, they choose to send on the wave where the opposing team had 5 cumulative phoenixes, 4 cumulative Hades, 3 star caller auras. You know, I mean, this Igualo is the guy really getting trolled this game, right? Igualo's the guy really getting trolled. You think he wants to send on 18 or 19? You think he wants to send on 18 or 19, right? Like, come on. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Same thing with 15, right? You think he wants to send on 15 or 16? But hey, it was still fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Even Game Coach making fun of me. Ouch, you were overbuilt. Well, you played cheating. I'm Doofus Mcdooface. That was a fun PvE, and I'll see you guys in the next one.